Welcome to another edition of the Straight Ignorant Pregame Podcast. That's ignorant, not ignorant. There's a difference. I am back here in the trap in Atlanta with some of my friends. Hope you guys had a good Christmas and New Year's and everything like that. But who we got up in here today? I'm your boy J Dub. We got
Marley Wolf, man.
Wolf County.
Himself, man. The Wolf himself. Marley Wolf
Wolf
himself.
County.
Get that boy some Fribole.
You got your boy Montreal Porter, aka the funniest nigga alive.
Yeah, I love your grandpa Wolf.
Yeah, you got your
Sound like that
boy.
wolf was struggling.
You got your boy Spin Out Wolf.
Spin out wolf?
Yeah.
Damn, we all should have been wolves for this
We
podcast.
should have.
Oh, that
What
would
do you
have
think
been fun.
about that?
Leo Wolf call again.
You got your fucking rooster.
Rooster, bro.
No.
Rooster Wolf.
Lola Baby, follow me on Instagram at Lola_baby. Follow my business page at Forever Treasures_ATL.
You know,
Hey.
first of the year shot.
First of the year shot.
Happy New Year.
So
Right?
wait.
Everybody.
What can we toast to? We gotta toast to something. What can
Growth.
we-
Total 2021.
Grow for the
Growth for the
podcast.
Yep.
Grow for what? What you say, Ebony?
Just being in
Lola?
2021. Being blessed to be here in 2021.
And
The fact we
growth
made
of-
that.
Growth of knowledge of self, bro.
Knowledge of self.
Know yourself
Let's
better
go.
the day that you did last year. And the day after that, know yourself even better.
Amen.
Better. Cheers.
Toast for me.
For sugar down.
I don't have a drink today.
It's on you.
Okay. First question. Is it wrong to pay for sex?
Clearly, somebody.
Is it
We were
wrong
just
to
talking
pay for
about
sex?
it.
Yes.
No, there's nothing wrong with paying for sex.
What?
Nothing
I
wrong
mean,
with
what
paying for sex.
context are we talking about, though?
Like head,
It doesn't
one
matter.
day you wake
It's
up, you
sex.
want to
Oral sex, regular sex. There's nothing wrong with it. If that's what
Is
you
it wrong?
want.
Is it wrong to pay for sex?
Hey, it's your money, man. You do with it what you want to do. Shit, you worked hard for it.
Little
I'm
baby
not-
spent $16,000 on the porn star.
I would spend $60,000.
16. That's.
But
Let me tell you, the
$16,000
person pussy
ain't
You
don't
the
know.
hottest nigga in the game.
But $16,000
You the hottest nigga in the game, bro. You not. She would have did that for free.
She would have. I
She
agree.
did.
I think she would have popped that pussy for
I
free.
don't know.
She wouldn't
So
have.
what? That's her lifestyle. She need to get something out of it.
Something.
I'm
Not
not
16.
mad at her.
I mean, but to her, she probably wasn't starstruck because it's Lil Baby.
Yeah.
That's her career. She need to get her money's worth.
But I think she.
That's just like us. Like that's just like a lot of celebrities in Atlanta. If we in the grocery store, we see T.I. something like that. We ain't running. Oh my God, they go T.I. I just seen his son last week in Walmart, and it wasn't no trying to get their autograph, no pictures like that. We not starstruck, And with her, she's a porn star, so she probably out there having sex with more than bigger celebrities.
Wait, this really happened?
Yeah.
You didn't hear about that?
So pretty
Little
much.
baby.
the
No,
song of
not
us-
little baby. I'm sorry.
I
The
thought
baby.
it was like a little.
No, it was
tangible-
Lil Baby.
Baby.
Lil
Lil
Baby.
Baby.
It's Lil Baby.
I thought it was that baby.
Oh.
No,
Lil Baby.
it's
So Lil Baby, it's this porn star, Miss London.
I can't remember.
I think it's Miss London or something like that.
Look up.
He somehow they connected and he offered to pay her for some ass and it was 16 grand and paid 16 grand and they fucked. But then
Thrash.
she got drunk and leaked it all out and was like, no, this different.
Because she's supposed to sign the what is it called?
NDA.
She did sign it.
She signed
She ain't
it.
signed the NAACP?
She
She
Yeah.
said
She started
she
doing
said
that.
she did. So when she came out with it, she was just like, "What the hell? I'm gonna get sued." Oh well. She didn't care about it. So the 16K to her was just like, okay, whatever. I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah,
gonna
but what you
Yeah.
think she did? Do you think she did it for clout? What do you think her
Yeah.
reasoning behind it was?
We talked about
I
she did it
mean-
for a business.
She like we said, that actually promoted her more because
You
guess
think
what?
Yeah.
At first, we didn't know about this woman and who she was until this
I'm a freak.
situation.
I know about it.
And we know now that her
Well,
pussy is valued at $16,000
Exactly.
per fuck. So
And the fact that, like I said, now she got more promotion. Like I said, I start seeing videos of her bouncing on these. Like,
But
and then don't let her get an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But
Don't let her get an
but
that's what
OnlyFans
I'm
now.
saying.
But
So-
to me, I think that would, to me, if okay, so let's say I'm a rapper and I be like, damn, I do want to fuck, but shout to talk to, but to me, that'll stop me from trying to fuck with her, cause bitch, you run your goddamn. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but young lady, you run your goddamn mouth.
But guess
I
what else
ain't
happened
gotta do
though?
that.
Even though she ran her mouth, it didn't bother Lil Baby in his situation. He's still with his
Not-
girl. His
not
girl's
at all.
still with him. Ain't nobody caring about that. Cause get what? His girlfriend or his baby mama, she ain't about to leave the place that she in just because he went out here and paid 16K for simplicity. Honestly, like people said, she probably already knew about it. But
Because
it's
she
just
really
more
didn't
of,
blow up like
yeah,
that.
it's just more of now my business is out or his business is out, and now it look like I'm a dummy. But guess what? I'm still high in his whatever car he drives. I'm still high with my Birkin
But-
bag. Not saying that that's the right thing to do because your self worth is way more than that. But in today's
But are
day and
they
age,
dating or are they just co-parenting?
no, they're together.
They're
He
together,
has
okay.
We
two
talking about
children.
Jada, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, him
So
and
to
Jada.
Jada, it was just like whatever.
Jada fine.
Okay, she looked at it like okay.
Chocolate,
Next question. Y'all keep telling me about my man cheating on me. This is nothing new.
And I think once you get to the level of you starting to date celebrities, actors, and athletes,
They already
I
know
think
what it is.
yeah, you already have to know
Exactly.
this person might cheat on me with somebody.
So hold on,
So
so
you have to
so-
kind of go into that mentally.
So let's
prepared.
ask Marlon because Marlon is currently
Yeah,
going
you
through
are.
something like that. Well, not paying the 16K.
Whoa.
You saying 16 Larry Johnson?
My boy ain't
Let him
cheating.
finish what he's saying.
Okay,
Blue shirt.
okay.
Hold on, Blue.
So Marlon is currently going through something where, like, he's an artist and it's pretty hot out here in these streets, and he has a young lady that he has invested in time and into. So how does she deal with the whole Marley's this star, this and that and the other?
I mean, it's really all that is on me, bro.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
completely
saying.
on me. Like, she signed up to love me. She ain't signed up for all the extra shit. I ain't
Yeah.
even signed up for this, honestly.
Yeah.
I knew it was
like
coming,
that.
but I didn't get in the game saying I want to be famous and pay people running at me, asking me questions and shit. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, bro, you put on, I ain't, so I got a little fan base. People know who I am. I go places and shit like that. That's true. But I have been in situations where I'm like, damn, I know for a fact if my girl went right here, bro, I would have to fight this motherfucker off, bro. I already know what's up.
Yeah.
I done been in situations where I'm saying like, I'm gonna go over here because this chick ain't even worry about my girl. You know what I mean? But it's on me to move in a way where like to keep her secure about it. Cause just think about it from a man's perspective. If you dating a woman of status, and you know for a fact not only is she fine, but niggas want it because what she got and who she is. But you just the person next to the person. At least in that other person's eyes, you the person next to the person they want. So it's easy to say, well, she kind of expect that, but you got to have empathy, bro. If you was on the other side of that shit, you'll be real pressed. You see what I'm saying?
That's fact.
If your girl was the one getting all that shit, you standing like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You over there like, yeah, I got to play it cool. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
so you got to,
yeah.
like, my job is to make sure she know for a fact she can trust me, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them
Right.
niggas like, yo, bro, I take pride in me being disciplined. I don't give a damn if it's the food I eat, where I go, who I talk to, all that. All that shit is in my control. So if I get out of control like that, I'm wrong all the way around, bro. Because I allowed it to happen. You see what I'm saying? It ain't on her to, like, you just got to figure it out. No, this ain't what she came here for. Ain't like I got it when she got here. I'm still building my shit. Now, if I was already that nigga when she met me, then you kind of teeter that line a little bit. She knows what she finna see. This shit happening in front of both of us. So my job is to keep her secure and like, look, bro, I know your shit getting kind of like this and that. You gotta watch how I'm moving. I'm doing this shit on purpose. So it just, it's not really a balance thing at all. It's like that shit is all on me.
So
Being that person.
So to my fellas, could y'all date a woman that makes more money than y'all?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah. Why not?
No, I mean, cause like you just said, like you really do might feel the type of way, like she out here making boss ass moves and doing
But
all
see-
this shit. And you just said
I
like,
But see, tread pride get you killed, bro. Like
Facts.
pride is a man's most valuable and most dangerous weapon, bro. If you can't control your pride, it'll put you in the dirt or to lift you up. It depends on how you want to use that weapon. So if your girl is successful because she done earned her status and you ain't where she at, not to say you ain't doing shit either. It's just whatever she doing, she done kind of reach a different plateau. You gotta know in yourself like shit, that what she's supposed to do. I'm right there with her. Now if you insecure and thinking she fuck around because she thinks she better, that's in your head, bro. She gotta make sure you feel like that ain't the case. The same way if you say that we just talking about, if I'm the one who got this status or whatnot, I gotta make sure she knows she good still.
You gotta
If she
secure
making
your
all that
relationship.
cheese
Yeah.
and she getting all this shit and you kind of like still trying to get there, she gotta make you feel like, baby, look, I know I'm doing this and that. Let's just get on the table. Don't worry about that. It's still me and you. So whoever got the power from the outside got to be the one to use that power from the outside. If she the one with all the shit, she got to make the other person feel good. And if I'm the one with the shit, I gotta make her feel good. Cause that's a lot to fucking process. But man's
But
pride
that's
is
just
really
good
powerful.
that I think what Trey's saying is like you won't fold under pressure. But you have some that when they put into that predicament or this situation,
And
they
look,
fold.
Why you pointing at me?
They
You
will
better
fold.
adjust that. I
So
thought-
then
I
when
thought
you
you-
dealing
yeah.
with celebrities, and that's why we see a lot of infidelity or whatever stuff like that, because like you said, they're not. First of all, they're not making their woman secure at home, and they're just like, a local celebrity or whatever. The woman out there getting these surgeries or whatever to keep up with what her husband is chasing. Even though you're still my husband, we're still together. And honestly, we both got our own status or whatever. We both make our own money. But now I'm out here trying to still look young. I'm out here getting surgeries because I see the type of women now that you're chasing. And you can tell that there's some insecurities within that.
You see, that's why I say though, like I said in the beginning of the whole show, it's all about knowledge of self. Once you learn who you are and learn your shortcomings, your long goings, you can either accept it for what it is or you can improve on it if you feel like it's necessary. Hopefully, if you want to improve on it, it's not because of what you're saying from the outside. It's to be something yourself saying, I would like this to be better. Not they making me feel like it should be better. So if you know yourself well enough, you develop that love for yourself, know your worth, ain't no insecurity then. You see what I'm saying? Like once you realize, bro, I'm the shit, low key, like I really am the shit, like you really think that, you ain't insecure about nothing, bro. Like shit, either she gonna understand or she fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
I think what I'm getting from what you and Lola is saying is just being comfortable with yourself and being comfortable in your own skin and just knowing who you are.
And that's uncommon,
being
bro.
able to walk. And
that's sad, bro.
And being able to just walk. We'll talk about that, but I think just being able to walk into a spot and just be like, I'm that nigga. Like shit, anybody in this motherfucker will be happy to fuck with me. Anybody in this motherfucker will be happy to be friends with me.
But question to you.
Answer. Got an answer for you.
So you never cheated before, right? Alright, so I cheated in the past, you know. That's in the past. The girl I'm with now, you know, I really care about her.
And you love her.
I don't love her yet. I like her a lot.
I think
Right.
I
You
You know
love
what I'm
it.
saying? So
I
I'm
think
progressive,
I
so I don't like right now. I don't see nobody. You know, I want to dibble down with.
Right on.
How do you keep that train of thought? Because
Discipline.
after a certain amount of time, like after we get to know each other, then she make me mad. Or how do you just keep that?
I mean, discipline. I mean,
Discipline, but
generally speaking, it is discipline. But you have to really believe what the fuck you telling her. Don't try to convince her to shit. You gotta believe that shit too. So when I tell my girl like, look, bro, I don't see nothing but you out here. Even when I do these shows and motherfuckers walk me all day, I really like. I know for a fact that's what I'm gonna fuck with. So I know myself well enough to say I'm gonna just cut everything else off. Like I'm not worried about nothing else. It's other pretty women out here and shit. I know that. But that ain't the point. The point is, if I say I'm fucking with you, then the blinders is on. Like running a race with a horse, bro. The reason they put blinders on horses is because they look side to side to the other horses. They gonna run slower trying to keep up with everything else. Just look forward and run your race. Like I done talked to her before. Like make sure we always got in mind that it's just me and you. This other shit don't really matter. Now if you want it to matter, then I hope you don't. But we gotta talk about it. But it's just a matter of really believing what you're saying. Like you say, you don't love her yet, so you ain't got to the point I'm at. I'm like madly in love with this girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole nother thought process. You know what I mean?
And I think it comes with age too. Like once you're young and you in your early 20s, the late 20s. I mean, let's be honest. You just want to be a hoe. You want to be out here. You want to try and smash as much as you can, and rightfully so.
His twins. And
What
not
was
even that.
I'm
A couple
weird,
of
bro.
dudes
I'm weird, bro.
but no, a couple of dudes I went to school with we're like 29 now, and they're married.
But that's only if you stay with the person. Like I was with my baby mom since I was 16. From 16 all the way up for like 10 years.
And y'all
For 10
young.
years I was with her. Yeah, so we were really young.
Yeah.
So then once we probably like about 5-6 years, I started messing around with other because I wanted to be. It really did my fault. But because my brother used to, you with one girl, everybody. You with
that's
one
that
girl.
nigga all
Yeah,
the way,
that's the
boy.
one all the way.
No.
You with one girl, spot with one girl.
That's him, bro.
Next thing you know, I'm
That
flipping
peer
into
pressure
my
shot.
head, and then next thing you know, I'm just dealing with
You
different
know
girls.
that's your fault, right?
Yeah,
That
it's
is
my
right.
fault. It's my
Right.
fault.
You
It's
know
my
that.
fault. I
In
already know it's my
retrospect,
fault.
yeah.
So-
Hindsight
somewhere.
2020,
But I wanted to live my 20s. I think
Yeah.
my early 20s, I wanted to live.
You live. That's what you do in your
So,
early 20s.
now I
You
think
go through a
I'm-
whole phase,
Yeah.
male and female.
So now when I broke up with her, I went through my whole phase. But now I think since I'm with her, it's just like I think
Cause you starting to
Like you
get
said,
older.
That's that progression. That's
Yeah,
the
you get
growth.
older.
some people go through it, some people just
I mean,
click
really,
on
though,
right
bro,
there.
really with that kind of like what you speaking on now is like I always say, age don't equal maturity, it's experiences, right? So when you a certain age, society makes you feel like in this point in time in your life you need to be playing the field, right? Now, if you don't know no better, then that ain't gonna hurt you ever
Yeah.
going through this shit at this age, because you don't know yourself yet anyway. So that's what killed most relationships in my head. If you don't know yourself, then what are you selling to this other person? You don't know the fuck is in the box anyway. Like if it's like a box, like a product in a box. You don't know everything in this box. You can't sell it the right way. So it take you going and doing like playing the field and being and chilling and hanging out and shit at that young age. Because all that shit is doing now. Of course, you learning how to talk to women and you learning how they talk to you. And you learning how to be considered attractive. You learning all this shit. But really, what you learn is yourself. You gotta pay attention to every situation.
Look, I think it just depends on the person. I think it depends on you as a person and what you want to do. At the end of the day, you being a fucking human being, you being a grown ass
brother.
man, you gonna do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah,
But that
regardless.
goes back to, and it's so funny that y'all talking about this because I posted on Instagram today, and like you admitted you cheated before or whatever. Now, if a man has a good woman, will he still cheat?
No.
Before y'all answer this,
Oh.
I have 73% of people saying yes,
No.
and I have what's this? And I have 6 votes saying no. But the crazy thing about it is, it's a lot of men that said yes. And
Oh,
some
so you
said
who say yes and who say no?
yes. I have
I say yeah.
one yes from a woman, one yes
Oh,
from
no,
a
so-
woman. A man said no. Another man said yes. He would cheat. Trail said yes.
Trail, nigga, not trail.
I say yes.
Okay, so like I'm
freaking
thinking at the
animal,
men
yeah.
because most of the women are saying yeah, because you
But-
know women get cheated on, but even this other man, and I think he's married to his woman, and he put yes.
But the thing
And it's a couple on here. It's a couple that's together, and they both said yes.
But the thing that I realized, like, being in relationships is, y'all gonna hate me for saying this from a man. Women really lead a relationship.
Oh, you said no.
Women,
I said
like,
no.
Yeah.
you did?
I mean, yes.
Now, let me tell you what we had. Somebody be clicking so
I
fast.
clicked the
that
wrong
shit
button.
pop up.
But no, all the no's were from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 men said, well, 5 now.
5, yeah.
5 men said no. And, you know, even Meet the Freak said no. But he was the freakiest nigga alive. I don't know.
And I think it depends on where you're at in life. Like I said,
Yeah.
if you're young, you're going through your whole phase. You're not looking to settle down. But if you're young and you was like, I'm looking to settle down, because I've had friends, because
That's
I
fair.
told my friends this in college. I don't think people should get married in their 20s. But I've had friends who got married in college and they're still together to this day.
That's
So
why
that
I think
proves
it
me
depends on the
wrong.
person.
But and again, I think it like Marley said, I think it just depends on where your mindset is. I think Marley's in the mindset of I want to have an established relationship, and I think Spot's mindset is in the like
Not
I'm
no
young
more.
and I
Not no
want
more.
to be.
Not no
Well,
Not
it
no more.
was. It
Not the
was.
person down.
It was in
For
the
the record,
mindset
not no
of,
more.
you know, I wanted to kind of stay out here and play the field, which is nothing wrong with either one of those. Like, those are just the life choices you make. And you, like I said, mentally, you come in knowing, and you go into a relationship or a situation with a girl knowing how this is going to end up. Like, I'm okay, we're going to be boyfriend or girlfriend, or this is just going to be somebody I just fuck around with. So, god damn, nigga, did you pour a water bottle in
Yes,
there?
bro, he did, bro. We listen, bro.
No, y'all don't understand the backstory. I give y'all the backstory. I give y'all the backstory.
Nigga,
But
you
keep
pour
going.
that shit
Keep
in
going.
there.
I give the
He was trying to
backstory.
kill somebody on camera. It's all good. It's all right.
But nonetheless, I think it just determines about. It just depends on where your mind is at the time and what you're looking for. And if you're looking for something long term, if you're looking just for some
Okay.
for short term.
So look, let me ask y'all this question right here too. Do y'all friends, and don't call them out because I know I know all our friends. Look at
Right.
it. Do y'all friends have a pecking order in y'all life? Do y'all have friends y'all be like, she my friend or he my friend too, but I do fuck with this nigga more.
Hell yeah, everybody got a pecking order. Everybody got one.
Or do y'all just keep it a buck? You love all your friends the same?
Hell nah.
I won't say it be I wouldn't say it's a difference in love. I think everybody got positions in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ain't no fact like, you know, some people's position may be more important because you just say, for example, if I was somebody who was battling depression, right?
Yeah.
Just say I was somebody who was really battling being down, and I had a friend of mine who made me laugh all the time. In this station in my life, if I was in that position, I need him more because he gonna keep me upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Now, just say I get to a point where I start making more money than I ever made. I got a nigga who financially he's a financially affluent. Now I'm gonna call you more, bro. I got all this money. You know how to do something with it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So as you evolve people's position change on the chessboard, bro. Not to say they more important than the other person. It's just you my nigga, but you definitely my nigga because of this. You my nigga, but definitely because of that. Like everybody got positions, and sometimes people feel bad about admitting that because it make it sound like it's a hierarchy with your friends. Like my pops always tell me, when you get grown, ain't so thing as dead friends. You get grown.
Right.
You got niggas who you fuck with. Like you got your brothers, and you got your homies, and you got your associates, and that's it. You got like, and once they get in those categories, they stay there for whatever reason. But of course, people have positions. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just
They should know
being
what
human.
position they play though. I mean,
Ooh.
that's just like you can think of like right now. If you ask yourself, what kind of friend am I? And then based off the friend that you have, like you said, am I gonna be the one that they gonna call on if they need probably financial help? Am I gonna be the one they call on when they out there trying to go fight? Like, am I gonna be that type of friend? Like anything, you know? And my friends are like that. I categorize their ass.
Yeah.
You know, I know.
Do you feel bad about that though? Like, do you feel like have you ever felt bad? You were like, damn, like, I know she want to hang out with me, but I'm gonna go hang out with this person.
Well, no. For one, I try to bring all my friends together. My thing is,
I
I've
do that.
grown to have co-workers that have turned into real good friends. You know, sometimes we feel like I'm gonna go to work, do my job, get the fuck on. I'm not here to make no friends. But I have co-workers who have turned into friends to the point it's like family now. You know, and at first I used to be skeptical with bringing them type of people around some of my hood friends because it's just like, you know, this gonna be a mixed crowd.
Yeah.
But for some strange reason, like we know how to all be cordial around each other. We know how to have a good time. And ain't nobody looking at each other like, oh, she's ghetto or she's acting hood or she nothing like that. It's just everybody collectively together.
That's because you got the power to
What-
facilitate that, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got
What
the
are
power
you-
to facilitate it.
What is a part of y'all friend test? Like, how do you know somebody? You're like, all right, I fuck with this person.
It's just like being bothered. He my brother. I don't know about you. Yeah, being bothered. He my brother. So, yeah.
So you just interrupted my question just to say that.
Yeah, he told me.
So what are y'all? So what are like some of y'all So like what are some of y'all friend tests or what is something like how do you know that you really fuck with somebody? Like how do you know like how do you know you be like this is my nigga, man?
I
And we
had some
travel
friends.
together.
If y'all do what?
We travel together.
If y'all travel together, y'all
We
friends.
went to Savannah.
Spot and I went to a lot of places.
Yeah,
You can travel with somebody and come back and.
But now,
That's
No,
okay.
we went to a lot of places.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Spot and I went to a lot.
So
We went to
y'all-
Orange
y'all
Crush a
can-
few times.
But see,
Savannah.
look at that. Y'all like friends that can collectively party and hang together. Not saying that y'all not nothing more than that, but y'all just proved that y'all good friends because y'all like to travel together. Y'all like to have fun.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like
I
that.
tell you like this for me though, like this is where I'm at being 28 years old now, and it sounds bad depending on who you talking to. When the motherfuckers start getting kind of drunk, bro, and all that bullshit. This is my sponsor. This is my representative. All that shit go out the window. You start talking for real. I'm not drunk as you is. I promise you. I'm paying attention. I'm gonna listen to everything you're saying, cause I know a drunk man tell no lies. You know what I mean? So most people they say, look, that's not right. So they back 900. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But when you get to drinking with folks and they get relaxed and they start really telling you what's really going on, you just gotta read between the lines. Well, see, read between the lines. That's what you're doing the daily. But if people are drinking and they chilling and they let their guard down, you ain't gotta read between the lines anyway. They gonna say it
They
like
gonna say
right
what the fuck
there.
they wanna say, yo.
You just gotta be like, don't say, oh, he tripping. No, this is who this motherfucker really is.
Yeah.
Like, no, pay attention to this shit.
I think for me, if I can hold a real conversation, like I think to me, because as me as a nigga that talks too fucking much, if I can really sit down with you and we can really talk for like hours and just kicking shit, I'm like, all right, then this cool ass motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
so I think to me it's about the conversation for me.
And I go a step further on that trade. Like with me, one of the things I done adopted beyond the whole drinking shit, because I don't, everybody don't drink, so you can't always use that. But if you can be yourself around me, like unwaveringly be yourself around me, I'm gonna respect you off top.
That's a fact.
Now that whole friends and brothers shit, that's all this is nuance to all that, but it's gray area. But you gonna garnish my respect if I might say, I do not like that nigga, bro. But every time I see him, he the same person.
Yo, that's a fact.
I respect you for being yourself.
Yeah.
At least I know what I'm finna get when I.
Why is
you
that
know what I'm
frowned
saying?
upon in our generation though?
What you mean?
Being yourself.
Because we social, bro. We pactoral. That's why the Wolf County shit is what it is. Because as humans, we want to belong to the pack. That's why people who say I don't like somebody like me. This is come from real life experiences. I don't really give a fuck what people think about me. but at the same time, I hope y'all like me.
Yeah.
Like, so you
That's true.
You fight that battle every day, bro. Like cause as a species, we want to belong to the group. That's why you in high school, the cool nigga wearing Pradas, you would say, "Hey, mama, can you afford some Pradas?" You don't even fucking like Pradas, but that nigga getting all the women. All the football players hang around him. He that nigga. So everything you doing, you peeping games, especially you young, you don't know better.
I'm
Like,
gonna say this. Is Pradas better?
I want some of them motherfuckers.
I want some
I don't know,
Pradas.
bro. I ain't had
Pradas
I
ain't
never had them.
Pradas is hard.
It's like all those high-end off brands.
What
like
was
Prada,
something-
Dior.
What was a piece of clothing article that you wanted so fucking bad in high school that you did
I
not
remember
get?
through high school.
No, okay, say that too. What was a piece? Like for me, it was a Rock Public jean. I wanted some of them shits.
Double
So,
R,
oh
Rock Republic.
God,
Oh,
I would have killed somebody for them
remember
fucking jeans.
those.
I ain't gonna
I
count.
had some, I ran. But I wanted.
Two with two B's.
No, it was alright, but I got some free market. But I wanted some.
The R curve.
R curve.
Nobody never told them. But I wanted some Jordan 13s,
Jordan 13.
red and black.
Mm.
And we couldn't afford it when I was, middle school, high school. So when they came out when I was like in 20s or something, I stood in line. I swear to God, these right here. I stood in line. For all night, all day. I got me and my daughter's son.
That's gangster. So you went back and got them motherfuckers.
Yeah, we were going.
Let me ask you, recap on that question. What article of clothing did you want in high school so bad, but looking back, like, I'm glad I ain't wear that shit?
Oh, them G-Unit shoes.
Because for me, I had
G-Unit shoes.
With me,
I wanted them so fucking bad. I wanted them so bad.
I wanted some Jabos.
Jabos.
I had Jabos.
I never had
I had
Jabos.
Jabos.
I had Jabos.
I had Jabos.
I wanted some of
I
them
had
G-Unit
shoes.
shoes and I wanted some of them S. Carter shoes.
I had a fat
I
ass.
don't want them shit so fucking bad.
Oh, I do remember the
I had
whole.
the fat
I
ass
had the
shoes.
whole.
You wanted some
FUBU
clear Air
collection.
Force Ones.
But
No,
see,
that was college.
the
By
thing
the time
about
Clear
the
for
men,
months came.
y'all
We had all
stuff
white
was-
Air Force Ones.
the men, y'all stuff was more designer stuff that y'all wanted. Women, like the
What y'all want,
Melissa,
rainbow?
like the Melissa.
You want a pair of those?
Them jelly shoes.
Logan, you
Yeah.
had a pair of those.
I didn't have one though,
Oh, okay.
but I wanted them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna buy me some white ones instead. But still, and then also, you remember the women used to, the girls used to wear the gachos, the little
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah.
I had some.
I like
of
those.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Any girl that wasn't got your bad little fat.
Mama do this shit right here.
Like a parachute.
So back then, like we had all the little different clothes stuff, but ours weren't that expensive. So that's why I'm looking like I can't think of that. I want that.
Yeah, see, I will say that, like, the older I got, the more I realized, like, yo, y'all can go to a random little spot and get that garment itself. We gotta have the garment and the brand.
Yeah.
And we fucked up. You see what I'm saying?
We
They
got
can go
nice
put on
ass shoes.
they can go put on a golf shirt, a black golf shirt.
Yeah.
We gotta have on a black polo shirt. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we get the brands, we niggas is like, nah, bro, this shit's hard. Who the fuck made this?
Yeah.
It's like, well, damn, bro. Can
Bro, these Skechers, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga,
bro.
Skechers.
Shit bad.
But see, even
But-
when we pay for
Ain't
off
no
I
brand
want
fucking
to
shoes
get this so
though.
I can skate that hallway.
But
can't
oh,
go
you talking about
The
the
Heelys?
Heelys?
Yeah.
But I will say this though, right? Like in the like I think the time we in, I don't think niggas really checking brands like
That's
that.
Yeah,
cap.
they is.
Nah, I mean,
That's cat.
nah, like, bro, y'all done seen some niggas on you, like, what the fuck it
he's
is?
right. He's right.
Niggas
Like,
ain't
back when
really
I was in
checking
high
my
school,
ass.
niggas
Like,
niggas was looking at your tab like, nigga, where you get
Oh,
this
shoes
from?
the fact. You ain't coming in with no. I don't know, nigga.
No, niggas be
Niggas,
checking
bro,
shoes.
niggas just wearing felines now. I seen them
Yeah,
with some Skechers.
I
Them
know
Skechers
for
are
a
like
fact-
hard as
about
I
fuck.
know for a fact they checking for brand when you got children out here with Burberry outfits on.
Yeah. Like, they
And
don't even
y'all
care.
still live in the
They
hood.
don't even
Like,
care, bro.
it's like y'all
Where my
trying to,
bulldozer at?
yeah, y'all trying to
What my what?
present
My toy.
something to somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. See, and that's
My tucker.
that's a part of our demographic that I fucking hate. Excuse my French, but we in France. Fuck it. We push brands on kids out the womb.
Yeah.
Like pushing brands on kids ain't nothing but you're continuously like installing materialism.
Yeah.
Like, look at what the white folk doing. Now, mind you, y'all, everybody know me. I don't really give a fuck what the white folk doing. They got some other shit going on. But what I will say, I observe is I got white homeboy from school who wore the same goddamn Bass Pro little ass shorts and white tees, and t-shirt to school. But they got a 5-6 bedroom crib at the house. You know what I'm saying? They dad don't drive the Jag every day.
Yeah.
That's his weekend shit. You know what I mean? But we put so much money into looking like we got money. We ain't got the money no more. Cause a little ass kid don't give a fuck about no Jordans, bro. Let's be honest, bro. I don't know.
And he gonna
You know what I'm
outgrow
saying?
that shit in like what, a
And
month?
then you get mad when he fuck him up. He a kid. What he supposed to do? He supposed to be in the mud all day.
Exactly.
And then when he get older and start like with me, like I started asking about brands of my own. I started seeing shit like, damn, that shit player, they the only brand that make it. So I gotta. My parents were like, shit, we might be able to get us, you know what, I'll get a job. Fuck it. I started working at 14 years old.
Oh, you
But
did?
you're right
I've
though.
been
I
working half
had
my life,
one of my clients. The son was in my class. White people buy their kids shoes like they don't even look at, like you said, they not into the brand or whatever. Because a lot of them for their walking shoes, they was putting them in New Balances.
Yep.
And when the mama explained to me why she bought them, was like, because they help with their arch, they do this. We don't think about shit like that.
No.
We ain't thinking about what these shoes
Well,
gonna do
my
for
auntie
our
gonna say
feet.
she see my son in this shit.
Yeah, that's what we look at it
Don't
like
see
that.
it
And
like
to
that.
the
Don't
point
see it.
that
That is
when
true.
she
That
got
is true.
pregnant with her daughter or whatever, when her daughter was born and started walking, why she put them same New Balances on that little boy wore in my class on her
Yeah,
daughter?
because they gonna be
Exactly.
Because that's a white culture. In black culture, we will talk about you. Think about how many people roasted in high school because they FUBU might have been fake. They shoes, they Jordans might not have been real.
But
The
that's
Nike
because-
on their check
but
might
that's
have looked
what he
different.
said. That's because our parents were instilling in us that you gotta have on the Nikes, you gotta have on the J's.
You
Because
do.
like he said, you popping out
That
with
shit
designer
dumb. That
shit
shit
when you
dumb,
really
bro.
can't afford it.
Yeah.
We out there thinking if we get some money, like we said, I don't think it was on one of our last shows or whatever, a long time ago. We asked if you got hit with X amount of dollars, first thing you would have bought. A lot of people said cars, this, that, and third, and it was more flashy shit. We out there trying to buy BMWs and all this shit to keep up with
With the
these folks. When
Joneses.
these folks got a Volvo or Expedition,
Ford
sitting
F-150.
And check this out.
sitting in their $1 million
And check this out.
driveway.
And check this out now, right? Now you come from somebody who valet cars. Them Volvos and them motherfucking
Nice.
Saabs and
It's
should
nice.
be
That's
nice.
good shit.
They
Let me
do.
tell you something. I got in the motherfucking Volvo motherfucking truck. When I got in that motherfucker doing me back and forth because it's trying to motherfucking
Contour.
put me in the right position for the shit. When that shit lit up, the whole dashboard all the way down to the fuck, all this shit lit
That
up.
was an excellent
And you be like, bro,
But it's
this shit hard as
now them
fuck.
Volvo drive smooth as fuck. Now
Oh,
my client
what?
they used to trust me. Like if I take their kids somewhere, whatever, that Volvo was smooth as fuck driving down the street.
I tell you like this,
No
I'm gonna tell you
rush.
what that is though. Like it's a lot of quality out here that we don't
And all that shit
perpetuate.
been instilled in us to get this,
I
get
mean,
this, get
that's
this,
true.
get this.
But
Shit's trash.
and nowadays, if a nigga don't rap about it, we ain't gonna drink it. If a nigga don't rap about it, we ain't gonna drive it.
Hennessy.
If a nigga don't, Hennessy is mid to bottom shelf, bro.
His-
Fuck
Hennessy is
anybody. If you say anything else, then you won't drink enough. I drink more than you. Hennessy, the regular Hennessy is mid to bottom shelf.
Oh yeah.
Good mixture.
No.
But if you don't rap about it, ain't nobody gonna wear it. They're not gonna drink it. They're not gonna drive it. Like black people are the biggest consumers of Mercedes Benz in the world. That's
Oh, yeah.
a German brand. We are also the demographic in the world that don't own nothing. We own the lease.
That is true.
We spend so much money trying to look like we got money instead of just making the moves that have the fucking money. It's like we run on the fucking hamster wheel, bro. It's like
I know
But it
you
take
had
everybody,
charge
like-
used to rob people just to pay your car note.
they what I'm saying. That's stupid as hell.
What you got it for? You
Andre
risking your life
3000
out
said
here.
that shit. It's like selling drugs so your girl can go shopping. That's stupid.
Yes.
We can't go shopping because we ain't got no money. Let's go get some money and then we can
Look,
do that
I'ma
after.
tell
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
something.
Like,
I had a chick that I used to talk to, and Shawty was like, I swear to God, this is what a young black woman told me. I'm just telling y'all what a young black girl told me. Man, you need to start scamming or something, cause I want you to goddamn buy me shit that you can't buy me, and you only working at goddamn, I ain't gonna say the name, but you only working at such and
Walmart.
such. I was working at Walmart.
Yeah.
And she was like, you only working at such and such. But like, when you really sit back and think about that, that the dumbest shit you could have really just
that's where
said
we at,
to
though,
her.
bro.
You
That's
start,
where we
you
at, bro.
start damn scamming.
That's where we at, bro.
Fuck you talking
That's what
about?
you want, you go scam and give it.
I swear we live in a we live in a society where people want Birkin bags but got a 500 credit score.
Niggas want Birkin bags when you know who make Birkin bags.
That too.
But niggas rap about it.
So like you said, they
Yeah.
rap about
Some of these niggas didn't even know Hermes made
That's what
Birkin.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Some of these niggas didn't even know that.
They're the same people.
But they-
bro.
They
They
thought
thought
Birkin was
the
a
whole
whole
company.
thing. That's up under
I tell you,
the
bro, I tell you a crazy story. You talking about how niggas like checking your tag and shit. I went to Greater High School, right? My dad used to be a PI and shit. Do a lot of traveling. He'd hit the outlets on the way back. Hit Tanger and Premium, all this shit. He bought me this fucking Ralph Lauren purple label button-down shirt. Now, if you know Ralph Lauren, when you get past Polo Ralph Lauren, the man ain't on it no more. It's just a nice garment, right? This motherfucker all paisley. It's got it's European cut, the whole shit. I worked at school on a random ass day. Bruh, the whole class was like, bruh, ain't no way in the hell that polo because ain't no man on it. So I'm laughing.
bro.
I'm letting it. I'm just saying to you, all they say that shit fake, blah blah. They pulling my tag back, the whole shit. I'm letting them do it. It say Regent Fit on the shit, purple label shit. But that shit can't be pulling the man. I saw that shit, but y'all ain't on this shit.
Cause they ain't doing no real shit.
You don't know this shit, bro. You going to TJ Basketball shit.
No,
ain't
that's
no wrong.
not-
Ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that
That-
shit. But
that-
don't
that's
try
some
to
dumbass
don't
shit.
act
That's
like
some-
you know what's up. Cause like niggas think Polo. If I ain't got the man on, I can't buy it. Like nah. I got some Dior shit at the crib. They don't see Dior on this shit nowhere.
And what people don't
But they see the
realize
Dior.
is the most
Yeah.
expensive stuff
They ain't
that
gonna put
those
the brand
high-end
on it.
designers
They don't put the
sell,
brand on it.
they don't put
Nah,
their
they
logos
don't.
on there.
And then the ones that they do, them the ones that the black community try to
Yeah.
well, cause they want somebody to know that
This is Louis.
Bro,
I
they
was
do
talking
it
about
for
that with somebody.
Yeah.
We was like, what's the point of spending thousands of dollars on shoes and backpacks if nobody knows what you got on?
It ain't for them. It's supposed to be
You
for
know what I'm
them.
saying? It ain't.
It's supposed to be.
It's for society. I'm not buying this for me. I'm buying this so society know I got on MCM bag or Louis bag or whatever bag.
But see what I'm saying? Like
I do it.
I know for a fact I wear shit, and you may not know what brand it is. I'm not trying to broadcast it, but if you buying for yourself and dressing for yourself, I don't care if y'all know what brand it is.
Right.
Nope.
I don't care if y'all know how much money I spent. You know, the craziest conversation I've had with people, I used to join niggas in school. They were like, well, fuck you, but these shoes cost $350. I said, you paid $350 for some ugly ass shoes.
Some
Like, I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what you paid.
Hey, look, let me say this. Let me
Damn, like they still look goofy and shit.
Yeah.
piggybacking off of what he just said.
Fine, but
And I'm gonna stand on this. A lot of you rap ass niggas say y'all got drip on. That shit don't be
It
drip.
does
That shit
not.
be ugly as a motherfucker.
It sure do.
It just costs a lot of money. So y'all say it's drip. A lot of that shit be ugly as fuck.
I
and I'm gonna show
agree
y'all
with
this
that.
when we get the fuck off of here.
I
Cause
agree
this
with
nigga
that.
like a fucking clown. And we're like, nah, I got that drip. No, bro, that shit look crazy.
Just because you spent $10,000 on it, don't mean it look good on you.
they just
So
need
look,
quality.
So look, Lola, I'm finna put you on blast right here as queen of pregame. Ask us men one question that you always wanted to ask a man, like why y'all do this, or even if you need some advice.
I guess that goes back to what I asked Instagram. As far as some of y'all might say you wouldn't do it, but why would a man cheat on a good woman?
Sport.
Hold on. That's a good question. I mean, that's a good answer. All right, we're gonna go around. Why would a man cheat on a good woman? Why do you think?
New pussy.
New pussy.
It's not just. It's not. You might. Yeah, that's why. I mean, that's why I cheated. But I don't
For
cheat.
the record.
For the record, I don't cheat. I got a good woman. I love her. I mean, I don't love her. I like her.
Okay, then, so why?
I think I love you. So you don't love me, Sparta, because you don't love me, Sparta, 'cause you don't love me.
You might
Yes! Let's go!
I think I like her.
Hey, the word I want to
like
say.
her.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I like her.
You love her.
I like her.
You love
Okay,
her cool.
so
Okay.
Go ahead, make your
So,
Facebook official.
So swap it for you
Come on,
then.
you did one.
Why wouldn't you cheat on a good woman?
Okay, I wouldn't cheat on a good woman now because I know what I want and I know what she is, and I don't want to lose her. Number one, and I don't see like I generally do not see no other woman. Like I don't. I just see her.
I'm so proud of him.
so
I'll never gonna get to the stage.
So for me, I think the reason why men cheat, and this is gonna sound so fucking surface and so fucking like bullshit, but I think like you said, it's an opportunity. It's new pussy. You know what I'm saying? Just because a man cheat don't mean that I love this young lady more. I want to be with that
Have
young
you
lady
ever
more.
cheated on the?
On my mama, From the bottom of my heart, I've never cheated. But I'm a sap ass nigga. Like I said, I'm a sap ass nigga. So I'm like, I don't want to hurt her.
So what was your reason for not cheating?
My reason for not
And
cheating
how
was
long was the relationship?
now I will tell you this about me. I've never had more than a 2-year relationship. I will say that about me. But my reason for not cheating is it's just like I said. It's just because I look at this woman and I really love this woman, and also I was raised by a single mom, so it's just like, bro, I'm not finna do this to her. You know what I'm saying? Now what I will say is I done had girls on a back burner as far as it's like as soon as something happened or as soon as me and this young lady broke up, like I already had something thought out and planned out. No, I wasn't talking to nobody during a relationship. I wasn't fucking nobody during a relationship. I wasn't seeing nobody or texting nobody during a relationship. But I just knew that, You know what I mean? She gonna
Ah,
be
that's
here
a plan.
if, you know what I mean? So,
Parachute.
you know, that was it though. But just one of the main reasons, like, I just don't want to break nobody up. Like you said, like, I don't care what nobody think, but I want to be liked.
But wait, do you think that was wrong for you to? It's like you premeditated.
You
You
had to
know
go in a
that.
parachute, brother.
Yeah, it's like you knew that this relationship possibly wasn't gonna work. So
No.
you to have something lined up. Like you don't think that that's wrong?
No. But
But
what I'm
that's
saying,
really what he said.
no.
right?
But what I'm saying is like, regardless of what happened, like I knew that this person was gonna fuck with me regardless, even if the relationship lasted or not. Like I'm not saying like I'm just at the house like, bitch, you acting up today. I know Ashley gonna fuck me tomorrow. I wasn't saying it like that, but I'm just saying that I know that, you know, we're in a relationship and I'm doing everything right by you, and I just know that this person fucks with me enough that, you know what I mean, if I come around
do you
2-3
think
years
it would be
later,
wrong if she had some men in her corner?
I
like
think
that?
women do have that.
They do.
I think all men and women have that one specific. It's a young lady that I have.
a rebound person.
It's
a young lady.
I think once you get so deep into that relationship, all that start to fade away. In the beginning, possibly.
That's capping.
No. In the beginning, because like Spot said, like all right now, all he see is her. So I think also with women, that's what it is.
But
All
Spot
she
know a
see-
girl or two right now that might fuck or suck some.
But guess
Of
what?
course,
though?
but I'm not saying
But-
that.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But
Now, but I didn't say I
also-
seen
You need
it.
a faithful.
Also, all
So black
that
men
will
don't cheat.
slowly fade away. Like I tell a dude, you know, when I meet him with him, I'm like, I know you probably talk to a selected few females, and I'm not expecting for all of them to be gone within the first week. But slowly but surely, they need to
They
need
fade
to
away.
fade
Yeah,
away.
they fade away.
And that's just that. So that's just like a woman, you know, when we into a man, it's going to show you that technically that she just
But
really
women,
into
y'all
you. She
y'all
want to
cut
see you every day.
everybody
She
out.
want to, no, she want to, yeah, we cut everybody
Y'all
out because
do.
it's all about him. We
Because-
want to see him every day. We want to talk to him. We want to be around him. Not wanting someone to be so clingy, but all I see is you right now.
Because I think men and women have two different mindsets when they go into a situationship or a relationship. As far as a woman, you're thinking long term, like, oh, I could possibly
fact.
marry him,
That's a fact.
you know, down the line.
Yeah.
Men are thinking like, okay, I can deal with you for the next 6 months. You know, I can put up with your shit, or I could probably tolerate you. Women are like, I could probably tolerate you until you propose to me. And then too, to go back to what you were saying, like, why do men cheat on good women? I think I narrowed it down to 3 things, and it's one. I think either she does what you don't, meaning, so I met women who've been like, I don't give blowjobs. You know what I'm saying? But if you want a blowjob, or if that's your thing that you like, you're gonna go to another female who does blowjobs. And then 2, I think one, either she didn't emotionally support you how you wanted to be supported, and somebody else did. So you might have went to, you know, somebody like, all right, you know, I'm having a home girl. This is the issue I'm having, and she got me at a vulnerable time. And then I think the third thing is you just cheating for sport. Like, you just want to cheat just to
Well,
cheat.
why
like,
not just leave then? If you know for a fact.
Hold on, let me answer that. Let me answer that,
I'm
y'all.
going back there,
Go, but let me
this is
answer that.
what
When she
you
get done,
said.
please.
So you just sat right here and said that you looking at it like, okay, you don't get hit. So hey, I'm gonna go to the next shit to do it. If you and you know for a fact, if you feel like spending the rest of your life with this girl, you know for a fact she's not gonna give you no head. You might as well just go ahead and cut ties.
But-
Hey,
hold on,
You're gonna continue to
Hold on.
cheat, and how is that you respecting your relationship? How is that
It's-
you?
I will
loving
say
her
this:
or
it's not
whatever?
respecting your relationship. I won't say cheating is respecting your relationship, but I will say it goes back to the Tyler Perry 80-20 rule. You know, you went out there looking for that 20% to find you went out there looking for 20% to complete your 100% of what you're looking for. So this good girl has 80% of what you need. But this one girl over here has that 20%
But
that
you
you're
still
looking
fucking
for.
over that good girl for
You are.
but
That's what I
look,
said. It's
look,
not.
look,
You're not.
of a girl that sucks dick. Leave her alone
But look,
and go get you a
but look,
full
but see,
husband.
but hold on.
what she got.
Exactly.
But no chick is
But
full
look,
100% though.
Hold on, but look,
No chick is a
but
full
look.
100%.
One thing that women need to understand is, one thing that women need to understand, just because I cheat on you, that don't mean I don't love you.
You know
That
what,
don't-
Jody?
no,
I agree with Ebony in this situation.
But
like,
just because I
Lola-
cheat on you, that doesn't mean I don't love you. That don't mean I don't want to be with you. It's just, hey man, look, shit happened. Shit happened in this moment that I'm not proud
You
of.
haven't even cheated. But I got a question for Marley because clearly.
Marley doesn't talk about sex life
Come to
though.
me.
Marley doesn't talk about sex life.
Spot is getting to a level where Marley is.
Yeah, I'm getting
We don't
to your
give
level,
him his
Marley.
props. We don't
Thank
give him
you,
his
thank
props.
you.
But So, like you said, some men, women, they always looking to like, yeah, I can see myself marrying him, this, that, and third. But then you spoke and said, men probably looking at like, oh, I can deal with her for 6 months or whatever. But Marley, you're so into your relationship and into your woman. When you first met her, did you know? Like, did you feel like?
How did you go into
Did
it?
you-
I didn't. I got trust issues, low key.
Every man.
Don't let me being so like passionate and so like brave and courageous and how I love fool you. I'm like every
Don't
other.
flatter yourself.
I'm
Go
like
ahead.
every. I'm like
Yeah,
every
do it like
dude.
that. You gotta do it, I guess, like that.
Like, I have trust issues. I've been in situations where I know I gave everything and I still got the short end of the stick. So of course, it ain't like if you heal over it, but you still have scar tissue. You heal, but you still got scars. You know what I'm saying? So at first, I'm real big on just feeling people out. The first time we talked, the same night we met, we talked on the phone for like 6 hours. I'm gonna pick your brain right now because I don't want to waste your time. You damn sure ain't gonna waste mine. That's why when I'm Devin and I'm Marley just being by himself. No, bro, my shit is valuable.
So how long y'all
All
been together?
aspects. This is gonna be in year 5.
Oh.
So when did you?
Oh, you
know,
got a long
but
term
when did you?
relationship.
When did you
I don't-
kind
That's
of
vague.
start?
I don't fuck around.
Literally, we noticed that.
When within those 5 years, when did you feel comfortable enough with letting your guard down, being able to trust her, and actually feeling like that this is my route, this is the one, and because all these compassionate emotion that you feel for this person, when did that start?
You know all that go back to how you feel about yourself. I felt like if I dive in this pool head first,
Whoa.
if I break
Right.
I'm writing music. I'm sorry, I'm poetic.
Okay.
I'm
I'm plugged in inside that like, I know the young lady.
I'm trying theoretically. I'm not
Okay,
talking
okay,
about-
all right.
I'm
Okay,
not-
my bad.
I'm
My
not
mind
fucking-
just went
I'm
towards
not
that.
Trey
My bad.
Songz, my nigga.
My
Chill out.
bad.
I like that wolf nigga, man.
I'm calling your nerves. Calm your nerves.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all be
So
quiet.
if I say I'm finna go on this journey with this person like this, I'm saying to myself, I'ma move deliberately. I'ma move and be cool with my actions. I know worst case scenario, if it don't go right, I'm gonna be okay. She gonna be okay. So I'm saying I know myself well enough to know I'm gonna do right by her. And for some reason it still go left. It's like shit. Well, it wasn't supposed to work, bro. So I'm gonna hurt for a minute. I'm gonna get over and move on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I believe I'm strong enough to handle real love and handle real rejection and handle all aspects of relationships. I'm saying I'm brave in this shit. Like I'm finna go. I might get shot 4 or 5 times, but I can get out. I can make it out alive. I ain't tripping. Like
Right.
it went really on her. It's on me saying I'm gonna see what happened, and it ended up working. You know what I mean? But that just go back to me saying I can handle whatever gonna come from this shit.
So look, let me ask everybody a question besides Marley. Everybody on this podcast, you know, like I look at all you guys as good people with good heart. So why would you say yes? Lord. So why would you say? So what's one of the reasons why y'all are not? I mean, y'all are in. You're in a relationship.
Yeah. Fully.
I know you.
Relationship.
You with your hand. Me and you, we both.
Jill, J-I-L-L.
Oh, I don't do
What's one of the things that's keeping y'all from a strong relationship or something that, you know, that's very committed and very, you know, locked down? What's something that kept you? What's something that kept you?
Oh, Jamal relationship.
Oh, you're in a relationship? Oh, Lord.
Me and Jamal, for the record, and my man watches this show sometimes. But
Jamal,
you
you
know,
watch it?
you know y'all my work boyfriends. But no,
I mean, like, what's something that kept you, not now, but what's something that kept you out of a strong, long-lasting relationship that you feel? Was it something was it something within you, or was it something...
I mean, with women, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes we tend to always blame the man for the relationship possibly not working. We blame the man for cheating, this, that, and third. But, excuse me, I think that we also have to look at ourselves and realize. But I think it also goes to just that confidence in yourself, and then also hearing people tell you. Because, like, for example, folks tell me, like, oh, you got your own place, you got your own car, you got your degrees, like, you a good woman, you this, you that, you third. You know, any man will want to be with you, but then again, when you get into these relationships, then sometimes they don't work out. So like I said, it might sound good, it might look good to say that, well, you got this, that, you got all these qualities that this man wants, but maybe there's a flaw in you that sometimes is just pushing them away.
I mean,
And I have
sometimes
to
it,
look and analyze that for myself.
sometimes it just, I mean, it could be this too. Like before I started dating the chick I'm dating right now, I wasn't really doing no relationship period. Like I went through a stage. I'm saying I'm gonna try to like. I wonder if I ain't say I wonder if I did. It ended up happening that way. I was talking like two girls at one point, but it didn't work for me because I told the truth too much. It's like I'm not gonna lie to you about what's going on. Either you gonna fuck with it or not. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I'm a straightforward person. But sometimes on the outside looking in, it may seem like that person could be somebody you can pursue a spend a time with, but just because it look on the outside, sometimes it just don't work. Like it ain't nobody's fault, bro.
Mm-hmm.
On the surface, it could be everything. You know what I mean? But sometimes it just does not work.
And I think
It
also
could be
the
time
more
and
you get to
anything.
know that person, and like he said, it just might
Sometimes it
don't
don't
be,
work,
it might
bro.
not be compatible.
And you don't
When
look down at them, and you don't look down at yourself. Sometimes it's just like this is not the time for that.
And I think we go into. Go
I
ahead,
think
Sly.
back
Go
in,
ahead.
I think back in the when I was doing my thing, it was me because I was looking for something that I got now, but it was more of I was looking for it in more people than one.
Mm.
So it was one probably like no, it was one girl that I know I should have been with, but I was looking for. You know, it was right under my nose, but I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe she wasn't for me until now. Like, what I'm doing now is like the perfect spot I'm in now.
You weren't ready yet, my boy.
Yeah,
Can
that's what I saw.
Can I say something? And I'm not trying to offend you, but just being around you guys on multiple occasions, can I tell you something that I see?
Yeah.
What I see is that she's more of the like, nah, we gonna, like she's more of the, she takes the control to some certain type of
You
stuff.
think so?
Yeah, I do. Like she
Probably,
guides
yeah.
you in certain type of way.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, we gonna do
But
this.
You're right.
And no, it's not, no. It's I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, because that's the type of woman. I need a type of woman that's gonna be like, nah, nigga, this is what we gonna do, and this the way. Like I need that. You know what I'm saying? Because me being raised by, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I need a type of woman. Nah, sit your ass down. This is what we gonna do. Not on no bitch type.
No,
shit.
no.
But you know, an older guy told me that literally an hour before I came, because he was one of the ones that voted on the poll or whatever, and we ended up talking to, because for one, my dog is mating with his dog. But anyway, so I know him and his wife, and he basically was saying like, a man is not gonna cheat when he know that he got something good or whatever.
Yeah.
And he just basically explained to say that a man gonna know when he got a good woman, when he got a real woman, because for one, like you said, she gonna put him on that leash or whatever.
Yeah.
It ain't so much to say that you whipped and I got control of you or nothing like that, but I respect you enough to respect your decisions, your opinions, and and everything going forward. And also when you get older, it's not about, it ain't about, if she can give you the best sex or whatever, or it ain't about stuff like that. And I also heard from another older man that when you older, it's about somebody you meet that, that's going to be your companion. And that's just that.
I agree. I agree with that.
too, bro. You want to basically goddamn be with somebody that you can talk with, and it ain't got to be about just me and you loving each other so much. Sometimes you want to talk some shit.
Yeah,
Tell you a random ass story about what I saw on the way home, but some shit. You ready to talk like that? You gonna be able to talk to them about everything, because this is gonna be the person you gonna be around, sharing your energy with for. Hopefully, that's the end of it. You know what I mean?
But I
How
think
was your day?
Yeah,
to Lola's point, for a man, this is what I kind of analyze it as. For a man to get to that point that you're talking about, Lola, he has to get the hoe out of his system. And I think when I say that, I mean you have to get.
Really.
I think.
Hold on. Let him get it out.
So when I say you have to get the hoe out of your system, you have to get out of the mindset like I done tapped all the pussy I can tap.
Oh, yeah.
I done had it all. You know what I'm saying? Now, no, I'm seriously. This is, and once you get to that mindset, then you're like, you know what? It's no longer about sex because I done had pussy.
Yo, that combo so dangerous, bro. Be careful that combo.
I feel you. No.
I'm gonna say that.
Once you done got the whole out of your system, and you're no longer focusing on chasing tail, you're focusing on me and Lola can establish something. Me and Lola can build forever treasures of the
Hold on. The reason why I don't feel like the reason why I disagree with what you're saying is because I'm all about vibes. I'm all about feelings. Sometimes you just meet the right fucking person that just puts you in the mindset of I'm not finna do this, I'm not finna do that. I'm finna
but you said
do
you never
what I
cheated
want to
before.
do.
You never cheated.
No, I know I never cheated, but
Yeah, so you
Because you
never
never
know.
know. list.
You would never know the
I would never know what.
what you talking about.
No, I'm saying, okay, for example, so let's say me and Lola, we meet at the bar,
Yeah,
me and
we met
Lola,
at the
we
bar.
talk, you know what I'm saying, we going through all this, and then next time it's just like, bro, I just feel this vibe with this young lady, and then we start fucking around, and it's just like, I ain't like, I'm feeling the vibe with this person, and all I do, like, no, I love Lola, we ain't gonna talk about that on camera.
I don't like you.
Oh. Whoa.
Why you always
Alright, whatever. Side note, it's your boy Montreal Porter, aka the funniest nigga alive. And I don't know how this got on there. And we got my boy.
Marley Wolf, Wolf County, bro.
Where can they follow you at? Where can they find you at?
Follow me at Marley Wolf Official, bro, on all platforms, bro. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon Play.
Hold on,
The
y'all.
bootleg nigga down the street. They
Do
all
you got
got
any
Marley Wolf,
projects
bro.
coming up? Any videos? Any
Oh,
Yeah,
every
man.
Wednesday, bro. If you in the Atlanta metro area, every Wednesday I'm on Peter Street at Peter Street Station. They all come down there and fuck with it. It's a great time, man.
We'll be there
Hit us
tomorrow.
about it. Tomorrow we're gonna be there, you know what I mean? We're gonna hang out, I'm gonna sing a little bit. It's a good time, bro. But yeah, y'all just stay posted. I got a lot of shit going on.
Cool.
Okay.
It's your boy J Dub.
J-Dub.
We got our boy Blue
Oh.
Shirt Shawty.
Spin out Lakewood, Wolf County.
Flash show.
Hey, at the end of the show, we gonna give them all a howl.
Okay.
We got after this.
Lola Baby. Follow me on Instagram at Lola_baby. Follow my business page at Forever Treasures _ATL.
Hey,
1, 2, 3.
All right.